War, as Buhari is under pressure to cancel the loans he collected or sell part of Nigerian off to China to recover debt. Oh, my people, Obasanjo don't come again. Well, this very information was made available to us through OBJ, Olusegun Obasanjo. Obasanjo has made it possible for us to know all that President Buhari collected, during his regime. I tell you that Buhari is the highest loaner and the only president that have collected the highest loan in Nigeria. No president ever in Nigeria has collected loan the way President Buhari have collected. Yet, nothing reasonable or tangible is seen done with it. And that is why Nigeria is at the risk of giving out a part of it to China in order to recover debt. My dear listeners, for how long are we going to continue in this mess? A friend of mine gave me a call. He told me that, my dear, hope the land you purchased is still very much safe, because don't be surprised that you wake up one morning and you hear that very part or that very environment has been given out to the Chinese government, which is true, because as it is, and as you and I are still present here right now, Nigerian is still owing China billions of dollars, and I tell you that not until the right thing is done, Nigeria will continue being in debt. And I'm very afraid that the ones we don't do the right thing, don't be surprised that China will come in full force, which they have started demanding. Indirectly for some parts of Nigeria. May we not be like Zimbabwe government. Okay, my people, let's quickly check the content and be sure of this very broadcast. This is Evening News. Former CEO and Managing Director of the late Bank PLC, Dr. Jonah Ezikpe, has stressed what President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu should do to revive Nigerian economy. In an interview with Vincent Kalu, a senior lecturer in economics, Tinubu called for decentralization of economics activities in Nigeria. The new government under Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be in place within the next month. What should be his financial focus? Because I came straight to your question, let me tell you about my meeting with Tinubu. I met him when he was elected governor of Lagos State. Tinubu and the late Senior Onyeka Okorafor were both in the Senate of the short-lived Third Republic and had problems with Abacha. Onyeka and Tinubu were part of the Alliance for Democracy AD, and I was the CEO of Bank. Onyeka told me to join him in paying a courtesy call on the governor-elect of Lagos State. We went there with one Dr. Leo Ogba of the late Citizens Bank after happy exchanges. At the same time, the name of Yomi Kadeso was mentioned. He was then with Citizen Bank. Tinubu turned to Dr. Ogba and asked him, "So Yomi is working with you. Tell him to contact her." Yomi did that, and that is how he became Lagos State Commissioner. It was my first meeting with him. I wish him all the best as he steps into the saddle. As a resident of Lagos State, I also observed him in his economic programs, which he later handed over to Fashola. Some of the things he did gave me the good impression that he would be a good president, just as he became a good governor in Lagos. I am not a politician, this is just a personal opinion. Although he is from the party of the outgoing president, he has to look at the debt profile and its management because the loans were taken for specific purposes. For example, we were told that most of the loans from China were taken to overhaul the railway industry. According to what I read in a newspaper, the income of the railway is not even enough to cover the interest on the debt, let alone the capital. So, it's possible the Chinese takes over parts of Nigeria if they call. We can't go on like this. You have to admit that if you don't pay off that debt, it will continue to accumulate. Now that Tinubu have turned into a beggar, you turn to your lender and ask for the restructuring or cancellation of the loans you got through Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala during the Obasanjo administration in Nigeria earlier. My people, now Buhari caused all this one. I will not blame Tinubu or give Tinubu that task, but somehow Tinubu will be taking that task because he called for it. Yes, he called for it and he has to take it because he was warned. Buhari is placing a responsibility on anybody that is coming in to take over him, but they don't know. They don't know. You see that? And it's a pity and very, very bad. Very, very bad. No wahala, my dear listeners. Now you've heard it already and you've seen it. That is how it is. Let's quickly hear from you and let's know what your take, what your opinion, and what your observation on this may be. Don't forget to leave down below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.